welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to talk about the Hobonichi release. Kind of figuring out what you guys are getting. I can tell you that for the first time in I don't even know how many years, I actually ordered from not from Japan and not from Hobonichi, which is strange, but there are many reasons. I'm sure we're plenty to do the same thing, especially here in the US. There's kind of the unpredictability of the tariff situation, the fact that the prices have been raised and the shipping is so expensive. So there's that. Now, this is gonna be a two-part video. Today I want to focus on the Hobonichi weeks and this Moomin specifically. I'm sorry if you hear some noise. I'm gonna show you the cuteness though. And you will probably forgive the little noise. It's Miss Edna. She likes to play with her toy and she's very loud. Okay, so I love the Moomin weeks. I've had it three years in a row. I was looking, but I think that's it. These are all my weeks, by the way. With the one from this year, it's quite a bit. I'll show them to you at the end of the video. Right now, I want to focus on the Moomin. So I bought this on Amazon. I was so surprised. I was like, wow, it's on Amazon. Next day delivery, literally. And it was really cheap compared to what I've usually had to pay for the Moomin. Now, as soon as I opened it, I was very underwhelmed. I knew the cover wasn't like my favorite. I don't know how to explain it, but I love the illustration. I just think as a cover, it doesn't feel strong enough. I do love that the spine is a different color. I've talked about this in other videos. I do love the little card that comes with it. But one of the things that I miss the most is one, the cover type. See how it's shiny? I prefer this to this kind of cover that is like a little bit texture. I don't know. I like the softness. And then the other thing, and I'll show you, is that each Moomin had illustrations in the front and the back. Like, this is so breathtaking. Like, it took me a second here to. This is what was one of my favorite Hobonichi weeks of all time because I actually kept up with it. Like, this is gorgeous. And that is kind of part of the thing. This one I even bought after the year was over, like I think a couple of years later, just to have it because it's just so pretty. And then I figure someday I'll use it. This one, no. So I don't know if they did another Moomin release of the Hobonichi weeks, but I kind of miss the old time. Now the beauty of ordering with Amazon is I am going to return this. I decided to go with the floral, the red one, which was already sold out in on Amazon. So I will have to get it from somewhere else, and I did get it from somewhere else. I got it from Jet Pants. So I'm waiting for that, and I will do an unboxing. I just want to show you my collection of Hobonichi weeks. It is absolutely insane. I think I started in 2017, yeah. And it was more like a journal, and I was doing like collages. I was kind of experimented. I just had come from the Traveler's Notebook. I think this one, 2019, is when I started doing more drawings, and it's probably also one of my favorite, although the cover itself I found really ugly and I covered it. For years I wasn't buying the pretty covers. Don't ask me why. The 2020 is also a great one. Love, love. The ones that I've illustrated are my favorite. Then there's some that I started and never finished that became gratitude journals. I think this is one of them. See, it's almost empty. So this year I'm trying to be really mindful of not having that many covers and that many books, because this year I had the One Piece and the Paddington. I destroyed the Paddington trying to follow a step-by-step tutorial. My bad. I should know I'm not really good at that kind of stuff. I was impatient and I broke the whole thing. So this is my tarot journal. So for next year, once I get the floral one, which I love the florals. I only have this one, I think, and this one. And then I'll get the red one. I do love these. And when I saw it, I was like, oh, but then I went for the Moomin because they're so exceptional usually, and as I just discussed, it wasn't the case. Um, so this year, I have decided that I will have one book. In the month section, I'm going to be writing the tarot cards that I pull. And then in the weekly section, it's going to be my gratitude journal. Because last or this year, I had two because I was going to do two books, one for each. And now I only have one. I've been doing my gratitude on my little pocket. This is I think it's Nanami paper. Yeah, it's Nanami's Cafe Note old A6 that I had cut in half, and then I added one of my underwater photography postcards. And this is kind of my like every day I go through the list of things I have to do. I'll write things that I feel I need to remember or focus on, or anything like that. So it's very messy in there, and it's quite private, so I'm not going to show you, but I do want to have one Hobonichi weeks because I'm kind of loyal, and it's been years and years of that. But if you haven't decided what to buy, just beware of the fact that I didn't pay attention that the Moomin wasn't going to be like previous years. So if you're like me and you don't pay attention, which probably you are not, um, beware. I was very disappointed by that, but I can't wait to get the other one, and I will show it to you when I get it. Now I'm going to go to part two, which is my plans for next year's and what I'm going to use and not use, and what worked this year and what didn't. So thanks for watching this portion.